Richarlison, just inviting contact, waiting till the optimum moment, hitting the deck, buying a foul. Awful long way to go in the game, though, if that's going to be the tactic between now and whenever the final whistle is.
Van free kick. Richarlison's flick. So it's offside.
Oh ya, banget. Pakai GPU ah.
Flag was correct. Not be lost by Manchester United fans that there have been some heroic nights from behind in their Europa League run this year. At least, of course, that quasi-ridiculous tie against Lyon in the quarter-finals. Højlund. Van de Ven.
It all helps with the mental armour as well, though, doesn't it, to know that they can stay in the game. Salvage something right at the death.
Instance there by Pedro Porro. The ultimate hero of that crazy Lyon night. Two semi-final goals. A hat-trick score in the last 16, Bruno Fernandes against Real Sociedad, Bilbao's big rivals. Wilson tipped over. And Fernandes digging for the ball. Reluctant to retreat.
That can be an arch spoiler, can't he, Richarlison? He's got to be a bit careful there. Played on the ball, handled the ball, didn't get up and get away from the free kick. Needless attention for the referee to give him.
Spurs supporters behind Destiny will be enlivened by the sight of 6 of their fresh substitutes warming up in front of them. Off the ball, you would think Son Heung-min is the one they're most arching their necks to see. In goes Bissouma. It's a foul on Fernandes.
Hit a rhythm, have we, in this second half just yet? Very fragmented, lots of fouls. Tactics by both sides to try and disrupt the other's momentum.
Was caught by Richarlison, right under the nose of the referee's assistant, whose flag win of the card.
He's been trying to get booked for the best part of what feels like 25 minutes, doesn't it, Richarlison? Getting closer and closer, that's just ridiculous.
Jatuh.
Still a little series. So Richarlison and Van de Ven for Tottenham, Ahmad for United, all in the book. Bruno Fernandes over a Manchester United free kick. The lawless Papsar. Lifted in by Fernandes. Vicario came. Højlund couldn't get access to it. And Sarr can hook it out.
Curious trajectory on the ball, wasn't it? Almost as if Bruno Fernandes was looking to take Vicario by surprise at his near post. Almost the toe on the end. Really difficult ball to deal with for the Spurs. Goalkeeper
Wih, sikit.
It's an inadvertent save more than anything, isn't it? Hits him.
Casemiro. Dorgu. Shaw. Mount.
Oi.
Listen, Mount was
Boleh, Mak.
to keep his poise, his balance and the ball.
Ha?
There's another player for United that needs to get into the game more. Not seen really much of him over the course of an hour's worth of play. For close control, but as I say, Peter always struggling to try and stay on his feet.
Which coach?
Nak apa?
One wonders will switch first.
Nak apa? Dia buat muka gitu.
Alternatives behind them each.
Ha?
Here's Ahmad.
Amat. Dan
Shaw
mana?
nibbling dangerously.
Nak apa?
First an intake of breath. Nelly Euro.
Nak apa?
Shaw. Bounced off Johnson. Oh, by Solanke, there's no one to chase it. It's only going to come back.
That's the trouble, isn't it? That's the fear, if you are a Spurs fan, that the team's going to get deeper and deeper. And just attract pressure as they're doing now.
Dorgu for Mount. And Mount towards Hoyland. But then came across in front of his goalkeeper to protect.
Pocket space that Mason Mount's finding. Once again, you're going to question the service into Hoyland. It's not been regular, not been of high quality. Nearly but not quite across the board.
What you're hearing in the stadium is to indicate that there are just shy of 50,000 people in the stadium. And to oversimplify, half of them wear red and half wear white. For all of them, it's tears before bedtime. Here's Mason Mount. Johnson thought he was caught, not so. Here's Fernandez. Johnson's got it back anyway. Shifts it quickly.
Penat mak main jenis sak pihak ni pun dah nampak sak masuk. No.
Dorgu slid in and the goal kick has been given to the evident fury of the Welshman.
It's a great release valve, isn't it, for Spurs to get
Dia perfect lah kau.
Very surprised nothing was given here.
Dia perfect. Kenapa belakang gitu? Could
Dorgu.
be a respect.
Dorgu hadn't stopped running.
Good.
This has come to Ahmad.
Aduh, benda nak kena tarik-tarik buat apa?
Beautifully read.
Tapi maybe kalau kat tak lain dia
Halfway. He's on quite
Eh.
a march here.
no, hak tu.
Solanke, whose first touch was just a little scraggy.
No, hak tu pun
Really good play from a
sama.
Thought he'd taken it too wide.
Ni kawan ni dah buka.
Again, but
Yang ni
passes
pun
sounds
terlepas.
perfection.
Aduh. Lead.
So much time left in this game, so much jeopardy, isn't there? Ruben Amorim's feeling the pressure. Ange Postecoglou looks relatively calm.
Fourth Spurs boss to take the club to a European final after the legendary Bill Nicholson, who had 3. Keith Birkinshaw won, which was a win. And Mauricio Pochettino won, which was a defeat.
Wih, kenapa dia nak naik ni Euro?
Casemiro. Dorgu. Casemiro. Maguire. Yoro. Clear of Sarr. Clear of Bissouma.
Ui.
Back to Maguire who joins in.
Ini dah macam kat merah. Tiba kat merah.
Wants to take on Richarlison. This
Hmm.
time it's a clean get. Had a decent pass important for United. Fernandes got that touch.
Yeah, it's a good job that Richarlison did then. Defensive duty very much going to be to the fore between now and the end of the game. Tracking back and really sealing down of Amad Diallo.
Richarlison goes the doggy again.
Dia kejam tak? Yang betul kejam tak?
Richarlison's hit the turf. And the referee makes sure to indicate to everyone that he will be adding on time for this. There's no advantage to be gained. For them, the next half hour cannot pass quickly enough. And maybe that was a sign from Richarlison too. Ange Postecoglou with us. He needs replacing.
Not too comfortable, does he?
Son's out there. Sorry, David.
No,
Son's out
it's-
there ready to come on.
I mean, that's way more interesting than what I was going to say, Peter. Fine. Especially if you're a Spurs fan, if you see Son getting up and getting ready to go. But agony at the moment, isn't
Baca
it?
bara,
It
ya.
does give Ruben Amorim time to get a few points across to his side. Those lot, for now, though, very happy.
Around through
Loose.
the whole repertoire.
Yelah, Sony masuk mah.
City centre last night.
Habis.
Through it line by line.
Dapat tu dapat tak Amin eh? Amin tu dapat.
Son Heung-min, who has a fine personal record against Manchester United, 5 goals against them over the years, including one direct from a corner in the League Cup against Hotspur Bayern.
Oh, jadi sebelah.
Who hasn't played
Sebelah
any
sini
Europa
masuk.
League football since the first leg of the quarter-final against Frankfurt on the 10th of April. It was in that game that he sustained his foot injury. He has had a run out since then. The last quarter of an hour at Aston Villa on Friday night. And now will be mighty key to contribute to the winning of a major prize for Spurs. And if there's a Tottenham player out there who deserves a prize in Tottenham colours, it is surely him. Bentancur, taken away by Dorgu. Ahmad.
Muhammad ni asyik tu kena bantai.
Son
Kenapa lagi?
is in the face
Huh?
of the referee and being cautioned.
Kenapa lagi?
It's the attraction attention, isn't it? Easy one for the referee to go
Huh?
give because it's Son that makes the foul. It's Bissouma's
Kenapa
reaction
lagi?
is the one that draws the card.
Nak tengok duduk yang elok.
Delaying the
Saya
restart.
di sini. Ni duduk di sini.
Fernandes
Ha,
plays
dia
it in.
elok.
Vicario couldn't keep it. Highland off the line. Van der Ven. Euro. And smuggled away
Kacau
from
lah. Orang dah tengok bola mah.
That was some clearance, and he is still writhing in the goal mouth, Mickey Van der Ven. He's saved the goal, but he's done himself damage.
Utterly needless as well from Spurs' point of view. Vicario looks shell-shocked because that is a situation that he's got total control of. It's his own defender that puts him off, but that, as a goal line clearance, it's as good as a goal, isn't it?
Sangkut mah.
Goalkeeper
Tak
makes a
tengok
complete mess
pun.
of it. Look at this though, we know he's quick across the ground, Van der Ven, but agility as well.
Not just quick across the ground, quick through the air. He flew. And he actually got caught up in the rigging. And he's feeling it. They're feeling it. Try to urge something extra out of those in red.
Bilang sangkut tu. Ni okey. Duh, internet slow nya. Sini okey. Oh, silap. Sini tengok sini. Lain. Dah. CPU macam mana dekat ah.
Defended by Vicario, who will be a very relieved gentleman after his spillage counted for nothing.
Tak apalah.
Gorgu.
I think the alarming part about it is I thought it was a defensive mix-up, wasn't it? It was literally just the goalkeeper making a hash of simply catching the ball.
Yoro. Now we're faced by Son, who you will have noted has taken the captain's armband. He
No.
could be 20 odd minutes away from
An
lifting
error?
Tottenham a
Huh?
trophy.
An error? Apa yang error?
Casemiro swept up to Mazraoui. Given back to Porro. Lifted away by Yoro. Lifted by Udogie.
No.
Snatched upon by
Oi,
Fabinho.
naruh in swing lah habis. Habis brother dah.
Porro went down, United's free kick.
Okay, siapa kelak? Kita tengok siapa kelak.
Activity on the bench.
Oi, rambut kita putih mah. Putih balik mah rambutnya. Sepesanyan.
Rasmus Højlund's race is run, and that's through injury. Joshua Zirkzee goes into the centre forward position, and in place of Mason Mount, Alejandro Garnacho comes on as a would-be game changer.
Just two players that didn't have an effect in the game, quite simply. Mason Mount, Rasmus Højlund. Perhaps a bit more for Højlund in the sense that he didn't get the service into him, but Mason Mount having a couple of flurries in the early part of the second half. Didn't exert the influence that he'd been brought in for.
Not until the hours leading up to the game was it made clear that Joshua Zirkzee could play a part in it. He's been on the sidelines for a little while. There's his first touch. Mazraoui. Fernandes!
Aduh. Minggu lepas kat Udogie dapat kat
Spears is punching
20.
header wide.
It's a huge chance, simply huge chance for United. Gets the angles wrong, almost doesn't quite place where he is. It's a good contact, but it's contact from a foot wide, isn't it? To scare Vicario too much.
Dah ingat
Been a
apa
night
band
nearly, but not quite for United, hasn't
band
it?
apa
Half
gitu.
chances.
It
In
would
the
be his
zone.
motivation, but Bruno Fernandes does need one goal to be outright the top scorer in this
No.
year's Europa League. He has 7 to this
Cuma
point.
budak ni nama apa? Sar. Main pada white foot.
And Kasper Høeg
Pam.
of Bodo Glimt. Gorgu.
Maybe wanted to get as close
Ada
as
jam
possible
tak?
there to
Duh,
Garnacho.
tampak.
Not allowed to be faced up. bent on core in that instance. Pedro Porro, the man tasked for keeping him quiet.
Maguire has found Garnacho. Push at Porro.
That's what United want. They're going to need that from Alejandro Garnacho. Between now and the end of the game, relentless going at Porro.
Header by Fernandez, welcomed in by Xerxes. Fernandez again, scooped out towards Garnacho, beyond whom goes Dorgu. Alejandro Garnacho! Vicario got across. Manchester United's corner. They're turning up the wick.
Sikit lagi Mat, sikit lagi.
Instantly into it, Garnacho. Just what United need.
Nak
He's got a run on
lepak
his left, which allows him to come back inside on his right.
Baru ada shot on target lah.
Nervous on the night. That's a very good save.
Ni baru betul blonde Yami. Ni baru betul yang colour kuning.
Fernandez with the corner. Away by Romero. Wide again from Ahmad. Fernandez. In for Ahmad.
Ibu punya lah tahap oleh ada lagi.
From Spurs' point of view, it's a case of not switching off now as well. Great little ball through the legs for Bruno Fernandes, but it wasn't a run that was tracked.
Goal.
Fernandez again. It came out to Luke Shaw. Rajrawi. Fernandez. Casemiro.
Counter. Gila tak counter. Laju.
With a fullback on either side of him.
Ngawak saya ni.
The last quarter of an hour plus stoppages. Shaw. Manchester United have to force it. Manchester United are forcing it. Luke Shaw caught on the cusp of the penalty area. Nothing more with a goal kick given.
It's a split second then where the hand gesture the referee through. Certainly a few Spurs fans and definitely United fans. Tracking run, isn't it? Ladoga to win the ball back. This one. Not much of the ball being played there, is there?
Outside the penalty area, worth noting. So it wouldn't have been a penalty either way.
Pedro Porro.
But there's debate to be had.
Decent enough shape, isn't it, that Spurs are settling back into. Both wider players helping to double up on United's respective wider players in Garnacho and Amad Diallo.
Mana?
Casemiro. It's an interesting game, isn't it, to compare and contrast that with the early weeks and months of Postecoglou, the famously high line, the gung-ho football. It's necessarily functional now.
Tengok apa?
They're that close to a prize. And to defend the lead
Dan
they
so.
have, a fresh centre-half.
Might not be the prettiest goal, but it could be history-making, couldn't it? Tottenham Hotspur and Brennan Johnson. We're still not 100% sure who and what it comes off last, but the Welshman spins away.
certainly claiming the moment without dilution, without compromise. The clutch of the badge, he has played his last 12 minutes for Kevin Danso to maintain the Spurs clean sheet, which would be trophy winning. Euro. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Casemiro. Knocked on by Sarr. It's all in one direction just now. Manchester United hammering at the door. Casemiro. Then Euro. Ahmad. Casemiro. Partially out by Van de Ven.
Well, that's what they need in front as well. If they're going to have this white base, then the legs of Bissouma sitting in front of that defence and nipping the ball back. Once again here, it's turning on, switching on straight away, making sure that that ball isn't fed into the box.
Van de Ven's umpteenth header. Solanke is isolated now for Spurs.
Tinggi.
Voice is raised as one.
Betul tak. Oh.
Ahmad. Mazraoui.
Betul tak mat.
Euro rolling off Solanke. It's Euro's cross, to which no one in the middle committed. Here's Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Anywhere will do for Bissouma.
It's both flanks where they're getting a real sense of enjoyment, aren't they? Manchester United.
Torgu. This is going to be a long 10 minutes for
Ai.
Tottenham. If the
Siapa
time is
masuk?
cast, if this is the pack
Oh,
from here on in,
sekarang.
Garnacho
Ah.
tackle Porro.
Oh.
But he's got very little to
Gambar.
look at ahead of him. He's done particularly well to locate Solanke, and Solanke made it stick. And he marched away from Fernandes, and he's got Son inside of him. And Mazraoui.
Unter, gila tak unter. Tinggal apa?
Again, the pass was poor into Son. Now there's a huge gap between himself and the rest of the Spurs players. Son's making his way back.
Garnacho. Fernandes. Too much for Xerxes. Further activity on the Manchester United bench. Diogo Dalot.
Kacau kan?
To be summoned. Who was involved in the whole of this European run until he was injured and absent for both of the semi-finals against Athletic Club. Another just fit in time to play some part in the big occasion.
Again, that's part of the context, isn't it? We spoke about Spurs' injury problems, but what United have dealt with coming into this, and just players just about getting ticked off, ready for action.
Ui, 82 mat.
Another night for his last-minute heroics.
Tak dapat.
Ticking towards that sort of thing.
Tedam.
Garnacho. Shaw.
Oh, gol ni. Biar memang barking ah.
Shall we? Ahmad. Central Toby got it back from Bissouma. Sarr is charging up on the far side. The doggy was caught up by Xerxes. Who's in the book?
He's done very, very well there, hasn't he? The doggy buying the contact and the foul. It's like a pressure valve that's been released, isn't it? It's allowed them to get up the pitch. There's been a ball of frustration, hasn't he, and confusion, Bruno Fernandes, during the course of the whole game. Xerxes' face tells its own story as well.
Sao bola tu?
Here comes Diogo Tallo.
Ahmad keluar.
As a replacement for Nusair Mazraoui. Who is seemingly distraught, or at least on the verge of being so. There's still time from a Manchester United perspective for this evening, this season, to be rescued. Spurs, understandably, with a relatively conservative setup.
Kenapa ada 3 orang ni kat atas?
Offensive set piece.
Huh.
And Son flights it in. Oh, there was mischief on that. Still looking to connect with it.
There was mischief made with just a couple of players, wasn't it? And held a pretty decent back line. They're now retreating once again. Ready for the red onslaught.
Xerxes.
Kak ada. Member dah dapat kena balik.
Another chance for Fernandes to get it in the box. And so he does.
Aduh.
Flag was up. Casemiro made first contact.
5 more minutes.
Casemiro wrapped up the ball.
The first cup for
Expected to
Hotspur.
release it any time soon.
Aduh.
Very fractious between those two all night, hasn't it, really? It's a very, very tight call. A great call from the assistant. The frustration, the pressure telling on the likes of Harry Maguire. Wonderful ball into the box from Son. And so an absolute full stretch.
Casemiro flirting one out towards Ahmad. The doggy met it. Xerxes onto it. It's Joshua Xerxes. Block from Bissouma. Tallo.
Loh,
First offensive involvement.
lambat loh.
Ahmad.
Harry Maguire jadi prime.
Shaw.
Jadi
Dorgu.
prime apa ni?
Shaw. Maguire went to ground. Van der Ven stared down at him disdainfully, and Romero had another one.
Aduh. Jadi prime. Lupa. Sega Ramos.
Things we saw just a few moments ago, wasn't it? Maguire hitting the deck. Romero passing judgment. It's Van der Ven, the man, isn't he, that's tasked with
Tiba
keeping
dapat.
an eye on the England man.
Tiba dapat penalti. Nah.
No love lost. Has got in very hard here, and the referee has some interpreting to do. Romero is reeling. Maguire's having his name taken. He is wound up and some.
Well, on first sight, it doesn't look anywhere near as sinister as Romero's making out, but he's playing the game perfectly, isn't he? Drawing the foul from Harry Maguire, winding him up as well.
And Tottenham will try to make this last. In theory, it ought to make no difference. The referee should be counting every second. Meantime, Manchester United are throwing on Kobbie Mainoo.
Oh, ini masuk lagi.
One who just might penetrate dramatically and late. Spurs too have alterations to make. Jed Spence and Archie Gray are going to get a little piece of the action. A key piece of the action. Because these next few minutes, and who knows how few they will be, it could be a pretty big number when stoppage time arrives, of monumental substance. Archie Gray is first to come on. You need eyes everywhere at the moment because there are still on-field disputes. Perhaps so as the player withdraws. And Destiny Doggy is being replaced like for like by Jed Spence.
How close he is. The players up on the feet, those extra legs, that extra bit of energy for the fans, from the fans to the fans, will help them over the line.
And for Manchester United, it's Kobbie Mainoo for Dorgu. Son. Oh, his long leg. Ahmad tackling too. And we are into 7 minutes of stoppage time. 7 more than Tottenham wanted. And Felix Vieira is now marching to the bench to show a yellow card behind Ruben Amorim to one of his staff. Perhaps to Victor Lindelof.
Relax, brother.
He thinks there should be more minutes. 7's a pretty hefty number.
Wave after wave have come on you Spurs. Drifting down from the white end. Alejandro Garnacho. With the bleached white hair. Dalot.
Dia pun main buat tau, tapi tak boleh nak masuk. Sebab compact tengah. Boleh penetrate lah, tapi tak ada apa-apa. Tu. Masuk lah si Ramos. Buang cross lah.
It's fairly Route 1, but that's all they need right now is the United. Once again, Harry Maguire's asking the question of the referee whether it's held, whether it should be a corner. He's got as much dance as of him, doesn't he, in that instance?
Well, in the 17 years since Tottenham Hotspur last won a trophy, they have lost 3 League Cup finals, 1 Champions League final, and they have finished runners-up in the English Premier League. Second has been okay, but nothing more a few times. They are due a first place, and they're within 5 minutes of a first place now. And they are daring to believe that this time it just might be.
Such a contrast, isn't it? A contrast of colour, of noise, of emotion. The white side of the stadium getting progressively louder. The red side looking progressively more depressed.
Huh? Didn't even know.
Say again though, Manchester United's greatest this season have been late moments.
Kalau salah satu tim, kalau yang barai. Kalau MU barai, kalau Tottenham barai.
Euro. Fernandes, Shaw, Garnacho. It's Garnacho's cross. Bissouma's clearance. Bruno Fernandes once more, looking to shape one. Now volleying wide for Ahmad. Faced by Son Heung-min. Ahmad played it in.
Gila, Bissouma.
Reaching header from Dan.
Gila, Bissouma. Stop.
And they come again with 3 minutes.
Dua kali lah.
Euro. Ahmad.
Sepik member dia barai.
Drifted in by Euro. Away by diving Porro. Bruno Fernandes. Alejandro Garnacho. Archie Gray was there. They've given it back to Euro. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Euro winds one up and flies one over.
Gets a reaction, doesn't it? Not just from the Spurs fans, but also from his teammates. Frustrated that they go wide once again. If you were stood there in a white shirt, you were so happy to see that sailing over your bar. Really good unit that they've got at the moment, Spurs at the back, repelling everything that comes into the 18-yard box.
Bissouma. Danso.
It's last ditch, but it's last ditch because it has to be.
5 minutes of stoppage time played. 2 minutes still to play. Amorim on edge. On the edge of nothing. For his first season, his first troubled season in charge of Manchester United, who will spend the summer ripping it up and starting all over again.
Dominic Solanke's absolutely worked his socks off, hasn't he? Spent a lot of time on his own in the last half an hour.
Shaw's diagonal, Dallow's flick, Ahmad. Dallow lofts it in. There's a player gone down in the heat.
Nanti.
The referee's looking the other way.
lagi.
That player was Casemiro. Fernandes. The 97th and final minute. Ahmad. Dallow. When this cross comes, it's got to be the right cross. Bruno Fernandes. Dallow. Now or never for Manchester United. What a save, Vicario! And that may win the final. Luke Shaw thundering through the crowd. Denied at point-blank range. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Dallow
Boleh hantar je mak.
out by Danso. 15 seconds. Bruno Fernandes. Van de Ven away from Xerxes. Dallow to the byline. He's got a corner. If there's time for it.
Lawa aku
This is
yang
the
tidak.
game. Onana is coming forward.
Just
This
lots
end.
of torture, isn't it? Both sets of fans going through the ringer, all the players back. The goalkeeper's up as well. Are we going to see some last-second carnage?
The 8th minute of 7 added on. This is bonus time.
Tak jauh main TV.
On one set piece. The referee needs eyes everywhere. Onana is part of the mix.
Mana nak gol. Dua. Mana gol. Lagi barai ke tu?
Ahmad's delivery. Overhead is into the side netting and behind.
Wow, semua menang piala.
My
And
word.
they're screaming for the
My
whistle.
word. Small part of the stadium here thinking that that hit the back of the net. Look at that. Is that every single player in the 6-yard box, barring the corner taker?
Casemiro's acrobatics. From his perspective, just the wrong side. from theirs. Everything they hoped.
Dia baru jatuh mak.
It's about to happen for Spurs. How they have waited. How they have
Barai dulu kau.
Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs have gone and done it at last. And Postecoglou has delivered as he promised he would.
Oh yo, sao dia jalan?
Manchester United are left with nothing but a pile of regrets. And what
Nah, tak ada apa. Main ni lah.
17 years
Domestic.
rugby drought is over. And 41 years since the last time, Spurs are bringing home a European prize. One goal of zero aesthetic quality has brought beauty and joy to all those of a Tottenham inclination. Brennan Johnson can claim to be match winner, and Tottenham can leave behind them on one glorious night all the turbulence of 9 grey months that have preceded it.
Barai elok. Betul.
Have ahead of them the life-changing
Betul buat piala mak.
prospect of a season in the Champions League. But for now, the thrill is in the moment. In 2025, Spurs
Gelek
won
tu.
the Europa League.
No, sangkut.
Bold today.
Habis lah.
Spursy, no more. 17 years of hurt, no more. Tottenham Hotspur have won the UEFA
Oh, boleh pasal
Europa
hati
League.
punya.
Tottenham have everything. Manchester United have nothing. And Postecoglou's prophecy is fulfilled. He's done it again. For Tottenham, they've done it in Bilbao. And this celebration and party is going to go long into the night. And they'll be dancing in the streets of one part of North London, but not so much for Manchester. Oh dear. Mikael Silvestre and Nick Summy with us this evening. Mikael?
Oh.
Well, the result sums up the season for Manchester United. Not good enough on both ends of the pitch,
Ada piala lah.
conceding a sloppy goal and not putting Vicario at work enough. You know, only in the last 15-20 minutes when Tottenham retreat into their box. But yeah, overall, you know, it was a tight game, and tactically Tottenham got it right. Fourth time they beat United this season, so they've got the formula. And for United, there is nothing positive about this game really, and about the season.
The inquest will begin with Manchester United, but Tottenham, what a story. European champions, again, has been quite a while. The stats will say that Manchester United edged it, but again,
Yeah, it's been the story of their season, really, goal scoring. They looked a threat. Balls into the box. You saw the header at the end, maybe a little bit of luck with Shaw with the header. He did everything right, but they just couldn't open them up.
Bye.
So on, which shored it up a bit. They sacrificed Johnson, and they just got everyone behind the ball to make it difficult. And right at the very end, United were throwing balls in the box. They needed something to fall. They sent Maguire up there, and it just didn't fall for them. It's quite bizarre now because we see what they're going to do with Postecoglou. He said that he wins a trophy in every second year at every club what he's been. Well, he's done that now, so all of a sudden it's the future and what is actually going to happen. Because there's none of that joking about anymore. You know, they're not the laughing boys anymore. What are the most successful team in London? That's what we were saying. And it was always going to be a winner, and the team what lost is they're going to get scrutinised.
just listen to this.
Yo, isa. Siapa?
No attempt on goal. Spurs after scoring.
Bye.